A very pleasant good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome once again to the People's Forum of In the Streets with Big Stone. Yesterday we reported that two members of the Jamaica Defence Force were accosted while driving a service vehicle, and when they refused to stop, shots were exchanged, and eventually the vehicle was shot up and the two soldiers was taken into custody. But there was a standoff. They wasn't just taken into custody, they had to call other members of the JDF. And when the other members came, the elite team came, they actually had to do a negotiation and actually requested the soldiers to turn themselves in, which they complied. Let's go to the Gleaner and find out the entire story of how that unfolded. Let's take a listen and a look. The Jamaica Defence Force and the Jamaica Constabulary Force have both commenced investigation into Tuesday's night incident in Gutter St. Elizabeth, in which two soldiers who were reportedly trafficking a large quantity of ganja were arrested by the police following a high-speed chase and gunfight. According to reports, at about 9 p.m., acting on information, a police team inclusive of members of the Jamaica Constabulary Force Narcotics Unit intercepted a JDF minibus and ordered the driver, a soldier in uniform, to stop. Instead of complying, the driver and his colleague soldier passenger sped away. During the chase, the police were reportedly fired at, and the fire was returned. The back glass of the Jamaica Defence Force vehicle was shattered during the exchange of gunfire. When the chase finally ended, the two soldiers reportedly alighted from the vehicle and more shots were fired. A standoff ensued, with the soldiers refusing to surrender. The police sought assistance from the Jamaica Defence Force, and a unit with senior soldiers went to the location and ordered the two soldiers to surrender, which they did. Their weapons were confiscated and handed over to the police. A subsequent search of the vehicle turned up 1,500 pounds of compressed ganja. The two soldiers were reportedly assigned to the Paradise Park operating base in Westmoreland, are believed to have been employed by smugglers to take the drug to an unidentified location in St. Elizabeth, from which it was supposed to be shipped overseas. A police officer who asked not to be identified told the Gleaner that information had surfaced that the two soldiers were operating in cahoots with a major drug dealer in the area, and the operation was put into motion once the JDF vehicle was spotted. We had information that they were being paid to transport the drugs for a particular don in the area, so the operation was put in place to catch them, he said. We were surprised when they decided to engage us in the shootout, but we were prepared for them. In a statement yesterday, the JDF acknowledged playing a role in apprehending the soldiers, who will also be facing disciplinary actions by the Army. The JDF said that the operation and arrest were demonstrative of its robust internal monitoring system, as well as the strength of its continued partnership with the police. A resident of Gutters told the newspaper that the incident was surprising. "We never know a soldier do them thing there too," the resident said after smuggling attempt, calling the gun battle between the cops and soldiers a big joke. As we said before, ladies and gentlemen, infiltration can happen in any organization. If you're not careful with how you conduct yourself as a human being based on the hardship and the necessities of life, you can easily be coerced into doing something as stupid as that. Now, as you know, the Jamaica Defence Force and the Jamaica Constabulary Force are entities that are supposed to protect and serve. But guess what? From time to time, they make these dreaded mistakes and get themselves involved with the wrong side of the law. As you know, we're very happy that the Jamaica Constabulary Force is stepping up its game It's monitoring game, it's investigative skills in catching these allegedly so-called criminals. Thank you very much for watching, ladies and gentlemen. Please like and share. Or if you have a comment, please make your comment in the section below. Or if you have not yet subscribed to my channel, now is the time to do so. Thank you so much for watching and have a great day.